Welcome back to Cent Crypto. In today's content, we're gonna talk about Ripple XRP. We're gonna talk about Ripple XRP on a quarterly basis. We're gonna take a look at it on a monthly basis. As you guys can see, we basically got a very bad monthly, like bearish engulfing candle. It is very critical. We're gonna talk about it basically also on a 3 weeks basis. We're gonna take a look at it on a 7 days basis, and at the same time, guys, we're gonna take a look at it on a 3-day basis. Okay, so each one of these time frame gonna give us like a setup we're gonna be anticipating over the next like a few weeks, few months. Okay, it's not gonna be a short-term trade. It is not something like I'm anticipating over the next like even month. Okay, it is something like I'm anticipating over the next like a 9 to 12 months. So if you basically looking for XRP to pump 100x next week, this video might not be for you, so stay tuned. Okay, so if you're new to our content also, make sure to hit the likes, subscribe, join our public Telegram group, and basically if you're looking to join Cent Crypto Premium, just send me a message so you can get all these setups, okay, in my premium group. So now we're gonna start off with XRPUSDT. Okay guys, we're gonna take a look at the good stuff. I'm not gonna show you like the quarterly basis, because my macro analysis, guys, it is macro. Okay, when I give you a macro analysis, it is not something like you're going to be anticipating next week, but it is something like you should, okay, over the long run, okay, having a gotta keep in mind. All right, it might not play out as nice, we make the video or something like that, but it is something you just gotta keep in mind over the next like a few months and so on, right? So when you take a look at XRPUSDT right now, that's a monthly time frame. As you can see, okay, we got a big pump, guys. Okay, big pump all the way up to where? To 4,200, right? Okay, remember when we said XRP gonna pump back up above 35 cents, not 35 cents, but 3,500, right, sats. Okay, so we did pump all the way up to 35, 37, drop right back down, and we said, guys, we closed both on the XRP on a monthly basis. We closed above the 21 EMA, right, versus BTC, and at the same time, right, we closed above the 21 EMA versus the dollar. So this closing basis was very important, and it is still bullish, okay, on the macro scale. However, okay, when you take a look at XRPUSDT, the way we're closing on a monthly basis, it looks pretty bad. Okay, it looks pretty bad, but it's not end of the world. Okay, we're going to take a look at the good stuff later on when we're talking about the shorter term time frame, right? So what are we looking for right now? We got to stay at least, okay, we know it is already bad, but bulls, okay, they cannot make it worse. Okay, we got to close at least above support area. Okay, closing below the previous month low, which is just about like 1740, 1750, as you can see right there, that's gonna look very bad. Okay, we do not want to retest last month low, even though, okay, we did not retest last month high. It is still okay. We just want to basically not make it worse right now. It looks pretty bad as of now. Okay, so now let's move on to the quarterly basis. Okay, when you take a look at the quarterly basis, guys, as I said, okay, XRP going to be bullish, okay, if we close above the monthly 21 EMA, and at the same time close above where? Above the quarterly 21 EMA. Okay, we talked about it like over a month ago. So you can see like we did get a big rejection. Okay, and take a look at last time we got a big rejection like that. Okay, it was like January 2018. Okay, we got another one right there, April. All right, so but the April rejection, it was kind of like still bullish. Okay, we dropped down and still pumped back up, retest at least 50%, okay, of the the rejection candle. That's why, okay, that's why I'm going to talk about the bullishness of XRP at last, okay, because XRP is still very bullish, okay, on the macro scale. So pay attention, okay, pay attention to XRP 18,000 sats. Okay, I'm going to talk about it later. 18,000 sats. Okay, that's what I'm going to talk about at last. Okay, so now we know quarterly basis, big rejection. Where we're going to be looking for support on the quarterly basis if we're going to keep dropping. Okay, so on a quarterly basis, as I talked about it previously, right there, okay, it is kind of low. It is just about like 700 sats, but I'm not expecting 700 sats. I've been talking about XRP 1000 sats forever, right? You take a look at 1000 sats, it is right there. Okay, it is also a support area. So we're going to be looking for, if, okay, the bulls versus BTC cannot catch up, right? We're going to be looking for XRP just about like 1,000 sats, guys. So I've been talking about it over like a 18 month. Are we going to get it? I'm not sure. But looking at the quarterly basis, how are we closing on a quarterly basis? Most likely, okay? Most likely, XRP could be dropping all the way down to 1,000 sats. Okay, XRP could be dropping all the way down to 1,000 sats. It's not guaranteed we're going to get it, but the structure, it is there. Structure-wise, it is there, okay? So, but the good news, okay, guys, the good news is like on a quarterly basis, right? One thing XRP likes to do is like XRP likes to retest what? 50%, okay, of these rejection weeks, okay? Take a look at the week, the rejection we got right here, okay? 2 quarters later, okay, XRP pump all the way back up to retest 50% of it. But guess what? We pump, okay, the January 2018 pump, XRP did not yet retest 50% of this week. And guess what? Okay, it is just about like 18,000 sats, guys. 18,000 sats. 18,000 sats, okay, even though we bearish right now, you got to keep in mind the macro scale XRP is extremely bullish, okay? So it is going to be just about like 10x, guys, okay? If we retest just about 1,000 sats right there, you're looking at like 16x, okay, 17x versus BTC, okay, regardless of the BTC price. So now let's take a look at the calculator, right? So if you take a look at our calculator, we're expecting BTC like just about like, let's say $100,000 over the next like 2 years, 3 years time frame, right? So you would be looking at just about like 100,000. That's 100 million. 100,000, right? You multiply that by 0, 18,000 sats, right? 2, 4, 6, right? 2, 4, you got 80, right? Okay, 18,000 sats. That'll give you $18 XRP. Okay, you don't even need a calculator, right? 18,000 sats, BTC at 100K, XRP all the way up to basically $18. And we talked about these numbers before, so I don't want to go back and try to talk about XRP, USD on the macro scale and all of that good stuff. But remember one thing. Remember one thing, okay? XRP love to retest these wicks, at least 50% of it. We got one right here. As you can see, XRP dump all the way down to retest it. Okay, we got another one right here. Okay, XRP basically short term. Okay, if you want to sell, okay, you're looking to a short XRP, 50% of this week, just about 3,000 sats. It is most likely going to go back and retest it. I'm not sure, okay, if we're going to do this and do that. Oh, XRP just going to dump down and retest it, before moving to the upside, right? But one thing we are 100% sure, okay, 90% sure, is like most likely over the next like a few months, few years, okay, XRP gonna 10x versus BTC, regardless of the BTC price. If BTC, BTC is at a 10K, 15K, whatever, okay, it doesn't matter, regarding the BTC price. We just want to basically see XRP pumping all the way up to 18,000, even higher than 18,000, but rough estimate, just about like 18,000. Now let's take a look at XRP on a lower degree now, okay? The weekly time frame, right? So if you take a look at XRP on the weekly time frame, we're not looking good at all, okay? Not looking good. Once again, monthly doesn't look good, quarterly doesn't look good, weekly doesn't look good. Why? We're getting rejected right here at the weekly 100 EMA, exactly at the weekly 100 EMA versus BTC, and we basically dropping all the way down. Okay, the good news on the weekly basis, it is still volume is pretty low, price is decreasing, so that's not incredibly bad. Okay, it could be just a panic sell, panic selling and all of that good stuff, people panicking and selling and all of that good stuff, but low volume on the on the weekly basis. But if you take a look at it on a 7-day time frame also, guys, volume is showing up on a 7-day basis. As you can see on the 7 days basis, right, we moving below the 21 EMA just like the weekly time frame. As you can see, capitulating down below the 21, right? You take a look at the MACD, not crossing bearish yet, right? But if we switch on the 3-day basis, guys, MACD already crossed bearish, right? Price below the 21 EMA. That's not good at all. It means, okay, at least for the short term, we can buy XRP, right? But we don't expect like a big pump. It could be a surprising pump. However, the trend is not going to be bullish, right, until the XRP pushes back up above the 21 EMA and MACD either on the 2-day time frame or our 3-day time frame. We're gonna have to wait for MACD to cross bullish again, okay, versus BTC, at least for the short term, right? So something to keep in mind over the next like a few weeks and so on. So if you're extremely bullish on XRP, you know what to look for, okay? Okay, let me check my XRP 2-day time frame. How are we looking? MACD is not crossing bullish. Price is not above the 21 EMA. Let me just wait for a second, okay? So I'm not telling you to sell or buy, but I'm just showing you a strategy we've been using on BTC, okay? And a strategy we're going to be using on XRP for the next big wave to the upside, all the way up to $11, $15, and so on, right? So keep that in mind. On the daily basis, nothing to say on the daily basis. We just got a big capitulation, sideways correction right there, dumping all the way down. I was expecting a support at 0.786, right? But as you can see, guys, that's why it is so good to pay attention to the higher time frame. You can see, like, even though, okay, XRP looked bullish right there, I was ready for this move, okay? I showed you guys in my Telegram group, in my premium group, I was like, guys, on a 2-day basis, right, XRP has to pump back up. Otherwise, okay, if we break this 100 EMA on the 2-day basis, it's gonna capitulate down all the way down to 0.888. Right now, it looks pretty nasty, okay? It looks pretty nasty, but it is not end of the world, okay? We're gonna basically reverse very soon, okay, as soon as we get everything turning bullish again, right? So now let's go ahead and take a look at XRPUSD. So you take a look at XRPUSD on a monthly basis. It doesn't look bad, okay? It doesn't look bad. What are we waiting for? We just want XRP to stay above the 21 EMA. As long as we stay above the 21 EMA on a monthly basis, okay, XRP is bullish. It doesn't matter what XRP BTC does, okay? If XRP BTC going to drop down to like 1,000 sats, XRP might not drop down to like, on the USD value, it might not drop down below 30 cents, depending on how BTC going to be performing over the next like a few months and so on. But as long as we basically above the 21 EMA on a monthly basis, XRP USD, it is still bullish on the macro scale, okay? As you can see, I showed you right there, okay? Right here, okay? Right there and right here. I was all saying, guys, as long as we staying below the 21 EMA on a monthly basis, we're still in a bear market. But this pump, guys, we've been expecting it. And I showed you 50% of this rejection week right there. XRP loves to go back and retest it. As you can see, one of the reasons why we've been expecting XRP to pump back up to 80 cents, that's one of the reasons, okay? However, guys, we got another one right here, which is not good at all, right? So, but we're going to take a look at it. It is still bullish, right? As long as we stand above the 21 EMA. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the quarterly. The quarterly time frame, even though we're getting rejected, right? We got 7 days to go, right? If BTC pump, like let's say we get a BTC pump like a 25-30K within the next like 7 days, and XRP doesn't break that key area we've been talking about right here, right? Right here, right? Most likely, okay? Most likely XRP USD, right? It is going to close somewhere around like 50 cents, okay? As long as we do not break the 1800 sats and BTC pumps above 27, 28, most likely XRP USD gonna be okay. It's not gonna pump like to 80 cents and all of that good stuff, but it is gonna be okay, at least in the short term, right? So let's just keep that in mind. So let's take a look at XRP on the 3-week chart, right? So if you take a look at XRP on the 3-week chart, right, let's go ahead and take a look at on BTC. If you take a look at it on the 3-week chart, I forgot to mention it on versus BTC, it looked okay. It is looking very, very bad. It looked like XRP was gonna break out, but it came all the way back down on a 3-week basis, which is not a good sign. If you go back to XRP BTC, right, previously, whenever we get a tweezer top right there, we did what? We did retrace down. Got a rejection right here, okay? Price just pumped back up, retest 50% of it. However, we did retrace down, okay? You can see right here, we got a double tweezer right there, right? Nice sandwich, right? Bang. Okay, we got a 50%, pullback right there to retest the week right there. Okay, so it doesn't look good at all on the, you know, on the 3 weeks basis also, right? But let's go back to XRPUSD. You take a look at XRPUSD on the 3 weeks basis. Even though we're dropping, volume is low once again, so that's the good news for the bulls. So bulls 3 weeks basis, even though, okay, everything looks pretty bad on the lower degree, right? As long as we can stay in this range, okay, monthly 21 EMA, or at least, okay, stay above the 3 weeks 21 EMA, which is just about like 30 cents, XRP gonna be okay. Okay, it is gonna be okay. So now let's take a look at XRP on a 3-day basis. Once again, okay, XRPUSD once again, 3-day basis, not looking so good. Support to look for, okay, short-term support, right? It is going to be just about our 100 EMA on a 2-day basis, right? Right there, which is like 33, 34. And if you do a swing low, okay, to swing high, it is going to be just about like, you know, 0.618 right there. If you're using like log scale, if you're using a regular scale, it is going to be just about 0.786, okay, which is 34. It is the same thing. It just depends if you're using like a log scale, or if you're using basically you know, regular scale, okay? So let's just keep that in mind, right? That's all I wanted to cover for today regarding XRP. We talked about XRP on a macro scale, guys. We said exactly, okay, be cautious, okay? When XRP was pumping right here, I showed you, be cautious. It looks pretty juicy. It looks pretty nice, okay? However, okay, we have to break 80 cents. And right now, XRP doesn't look like, okay, it wants to break 80 cents. However, okay, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. We just need to stay above the 21 EMA. And if that's the case, right, on a monthly and 21-day chart, XRP going to be reversing. XRP going to be reversing over the next like a few months and so on, right? So if we break it, we're going to give you guys another update, because we could be looking for, you know, another support down here, okay? But that's for the next update, right? All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you're new to our content, okay, you know what to do. I ain't got to tell you. Hit the likes, subscribe, join our public Telegram group. If you're looking to join Cent Crypto Premium, you know what to do. Send me a message, and basically I'm gonna give you all the information you need to join Cent Crypto Premium. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.